Are you seeing it? Because I'm. Oh,
Yeah, I can see it. It says we're live, and it has an icon of 4 people.
oh, hey. See, mine's just like glitching. Oh, here we come. Can you keep an eye on the comments? You're better at that than me.
Yeah, I'll have to grab my phone, get it closer.
There's a big lag between the phone and the computer. Hi, everybody. If you're watching, we're trying to figure out this tech because it works different when you stream with someone. So bear with us. That's why we came on a few minutes early. But hi, Happy New Year to everybody.
Let's see. Now it's showing 11. Hello.
Hi. I'm going to click off my computer because it's not working right, and we're just going to have to go with this. I hope I didn't just mess something up. Are you able to keep an eye on the chat?
I'm trying to look at it. I don't see anything, but hang on, let me click here. Toggle chat, hide live.
So yeah, if you guys are putting any chats in right now, just be patient with us. We're trying to figure out how to get this working. But it looks like we lost several. Hi, Casey. I see you. Hi, Casey D.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Okay, so I'm just going to stick this up here. And hopefully you don't fall. Anyways, hi, Jay.
Well, hello. How are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year to you too, Casey. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever, like 20 minutes.
She wants to know what your favorite toppings are.
I knew that was going to happen. I'll just hold it. I need to go get my my tripod. Bear with me. Go on a journey with me. She wants to know what
your favorite pizza toppings are. And we got a hello from North Carolina. Well, hello there.
Hi, North Carolina. My favorite pizza topping is Italian sausage and sometimes olives. I have a tripod around here someplace. So tell us what you guys did for for Happy New Year's. What did you guys do? Did you have any plans? Did you party? What'd you do?
Myself, I shot fireworks and then went to bed early because I'm not staying up that late.
So you were one of the people that I talked smack about for doing all the fireworks. At least yours quit a little bit early, probably.
I was done by like 7:38. I'm not staying up late.
Oh, yeah. These people were shooting fireworks till like 1, 2 in the morning, and I'm turning into old grumpy lady. How's the weather in North Carolina? Okay, I got my tripod.
If you're dizzy, I'm dizzy too. She's taking us on a journey through the house.
Sorry, I'm almost done. I'm going to set you down for just a minute, and then I'm going to put you on the tripod.
All right. Apparently, it's cold in North Carolina.
I thought I would be filming through my computer, but it's only working through the phone. So we had to go with plan B. I'm going to sit you down for just a second. Jay, you could entertain them.
Entertain them? Okay. Let's see. New Year's resolutions. You guys have any? I was sitting there writing some down, trying to figure out what I'd like to achieve this year. Kind of looking for a new place and let's see.
Yeah, you get to get a new place to live.
I'm working on that, but the market right now is so expensive. It's kind of like, wow.
Yeah.
The interest rates are coming down a bit, but the pricing, whether it be buying it or even renting it, it's still very high.
What are the interest rates right now?
So I've seen 5s, maybe a little bit under.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to one of the mortgage guys I work with. He says they are slowly coming down. So definitely not a buyer's market at the moment.
Right. Yeah, when I bought my house, they were good. I was lucky. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry.
She's almost done.
I'm almost done.
But as far as New Year's resolutions, they're pretty generic. I need to work out again, but will I find the motivation?
That's where I am.
You
Oh my gosh.
I want to take 2 solid vacations this year. I'll probably put way more effort into the vacations than the working out.
Well, now you're just bragging.
See, now that resolution is way better than what I have written down.
Yeah, would you have
Daily meditation. I was like, see, those are goals.
those are goals. I think we're getting there.
Yeah, let me write that down. See, I'm about to steal that idea. If I can remember where I put my pen. Meditate
Okay, let me
more.
catch up. Oh yeah, meditate more. Me too for sure. But you know what I find is that like I just went through this really powerful time where like energy was flooding, lots of downloads. And anytime that happens for like a month or so after, I find myself not meditating at all.
Mm,
And then I feel kind of guilty, like I need to get back on track. How did I stop meditating? But what happens is that that's a natural process. Like SPOME always reminds me that like no, you're exactly where you need to be because you just need to take some time to integrate and process all of that energy. And so don't beat yourself up. But eventually it circles back around and I get drawn to meditation. I dive back in and start doing it normally, but I'm on one of those downswings right now. Just yesterday, I could feel the energy ramping back up. So I know it's coming. So I don't know, do any of you guys experience that out there?
I definitely feel the pull for it. There are times when I just, man, I'm going to bed. There are other times like, yeah, let's meditate. And then there are times where I'm absolutely looking forward to it. Like it's one of the bright spots of my day.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's definitely a flow to it, a cycle almost.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's a cycle. It's a cycle that until you've done it several times, like you're a couple years down this journey or you've had a couple of those cycles, you start to recognize the pattern. At first, you just beat yourself up because you think you've fallen off track or whatever, but just follow the natural patterns and the natural cycles and it all comes back around. You're always exactly where you're supposed to be as long as you have the intention to do it and you know you're not just being lazy. Like for myself, I just forget about it.
Mm.
Honestly, I forget about it. And it'll be the end of the day and I'm like, "Ugh, I didn't meditate again."
Yeah,
So,
I get that.
yeah.
A lot of times at the end of the day, I'll prop up against the headboard and try to meditate. If nothing else, I go through basically not a countdown, but a recap of the day, trying to talk to the spirit guys like, hey, this is my day. I know you guys have seen it, but this is how it made me feel. This is what I experienced. And, just
Mhm.
try to let it loose, talk about it with them, and then try to find that silence and the balance there until it carries me off to sleep.
What time of day do you guys prefer to meditate? Put it in the chat. I used to strictly be mornings, and that worked for me for years. Um, but now I find the middle of the day is where I tend to land because I think it helps me reset.
You got a bunch of morning people with you.
Bunch of mornings, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of mornings, which there's benefits to that too. It helps set your day off on the right track. It helps, it would always if I didn't meditate, I could feel it. I would feel ungrounded and I would feel just not settled. I wouldn't feel aligned. But now I feel like I really need that reset midday. And that's also when I feel my guides working on me the most is midday. And at night, but nighttime for sure would not work for me like it works for you. Once I go in the bedroom, like it's time for sleep. Yeah.
That's how I do my mind out. Previously, it was hard for me to fall asleep because just the utter noise and chaos happening. And this is how I just let it go. I
Mhm.
asked for assistance, like, hey, I'm overthinking again. Help me be at peace.
Right. And that's important is that you ask. Hi, Athanasios, all the way from Greece. I see you there. So yeah, I'm listening to. Do you know who Lee Harris is? Do any of you
Mm,
guys know who Lee Harris is? He's a famous channeler, and I just love him. He's one of those people where you just know that he's good people. He's trustworthy. You know what I mean? I just genuinely like him. But he channels a group of beings called the Z's, and I'm listening to one of his books right now, A Conversation with the Z's, I think it's called. But anyways, that's one of the things that the Z's are talking about right now is that, when you're struggling, I mean, we're very limited on what we can do to help unless you ask
mm.
because of your free will. And so we can watch you struggle and we may be able to do something, but all you have to do is ask. And they had suggested asking, just say, I need help today. I'm struggling a little bit and I want to get back to a place of alignment and flow. And then they step in and do their thing. So, anyways, have you guys ever read Lee Harris? Any of you? I'm looking over here at the chat. I can see it better from over there. I got new glasses and they're progressives. And so there's like 3 zones, and the top is for distance. And so I can see really great over there, but like the reading part is down here. So I'm always either having to go like this or like, and so I can see it better on the computer over there.
So what
Oh,
other New
yeah.
Year's? Oh, go ahead.
Definitely write his name down. Yeah. Lee
Mhm.
Harris. He's great. He has a YouTube channel too, and he does a lot of great stuff. But the Z's they're funny because like when he's channeling, they have a sense of humor, but it doesn't like the voice can sound kind of robotic and clunky. And so when they're laughing, like they'll just be talking like this, and then they'll be like, ha, and then keep talking. It's kind of funny, makes me laugh. So let's get into resolutions, Jay. I know
All right,
you said more
I already,
meditation.
yeah, I threw a few out already. Hit me with some of yours.
Well, I heard the one. Remind me what the other ones you said were.
Let's see. Well, a new place,
Oh, yeah.
vacations, meditations.
Well, you just threw them all out there.
I
You're
know. Start
fast.
working out again. That's what she said. Start working out again. See, that's the stuff that gets cut. She can't cut it today. If you watched our videos, you miss out on a lot of that because she cuts it.
I cut a lot of way worse than that is what I cut. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have 10 of them. How many do you have?
Oh, I didn't put numbers, maybe 8 or 9.
Oh, okay. So you got a lot. Okay. So my first one is um, I'm not giving as much to those who don't give back. I'm matching energy even harder. I'll accept no more than the bare minimum. I'm not doing acceptance of the bare minimum in relationships any longer. Cindy says journaling more. Me too. That's actually one of mine is to start writing more. I used to write every single day. You could call it journaling, you could call it writing. I wrote a blog for years and I used to write every single day. And I don't know why I haven't done that more lately, but I want to get back to that. I think it's important. I think this whole next year is going to be about creativity in whatever form that shows up in my life because it's such a fundamental part of who I am and what feeds my spirit. And it's been really neglected the last several years because of work and time constraints and
Mhm.
things. And so I scaled back a lot. Like I canceled my membership regretfully, and I turned off all my coaching sessions so that I get some of my time back. And already I can feel like just having a couple weekends in a row where I just got to sit there and do jigsaw puzzles. Like it was so refreshing to me. It's really fed my spirit. Casey says that's the fire horse energy. What's the fire horse, Casey? We're all waiting with bated breath. We're like, is that the theme of this year? Is that like, what's the Chinese animal for this year or whatever? I don't even know. She says it's the year of the fire horse. I need to look more into that. Is that what that energy is about, though? That's good. It looks like I'm right on track. So, anyways, one of the things that Lee Harris said, as far as that first intention or resolution or whatever you want to call it, where I said that I'm matching energy and I'm not giving as much to those who don't give back. Because I have several kind of lopsided relationships in my life, like friendships and whatnot. And I've been slowly pulling back and matching energy more, but I'm going to do it even harder because the Z's said, hang on. Oh, she said horse track. Yeah, I mean, low spend year is over now. So
Oh, it's treat yourself year.
treat yourself. Casey says fire horse equals creativity and passion, etc. Oh, that's my year. Claiming it. Okay, so in that Lee Harris book, the Z's gave a quote about, oh, I bet I could find it on my computer. Hang on. It's in my phone and I can't get to it. Please hold. Okay, so I'm paraphrasing here, but the Z's had said, oneness and love basically takes two to tango. It's a vibrational frequency that needs to be agreed to. You can be overflowing with love for someone, but will not feel peace, connection, etc., and will feel disconnected and dissonance. You'll feel disruption if the other person is not behaving or feeling the same way. This is why when you get around other loving people or other spiritual people, you start to feel more loving yourself. Alternately, this is why when you're around people who are very conflict based, who are pessimistic, who are committed to playing out power games, etc., that they're not acting based in love. You're going to feel less loving yourself because that contract has not been agreed upon. And it will be harder for you to feel that frequency of love because it's not been agreed to by the other person there. Because one needs to be because this needs to be a co-created reality. So you can access a certain level of love and a oneness within yourself and for the other person, such as through meditation or going into nature, because you are in spirit or you are in nature, and that you align. Voice to text had messed this up. You align in that frequency of love and oneness because nature agrees with you on the love, spirit agrees with you on the love. But when you're in one-sided relationships or friendships, then there's always that, like, something's not right. You don't feel peace within yourself because they are not agreeing with you to contract on that love connection. And it doesn't have to be romantic love. This is just, if you're always doing for someone and they're not doing back, you feel there's a dissonance there. So the goal is to do less of that and to do more of connecting with people who agree on the connection.
No, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Nancy says Lee Harris is one that she follows. Yeah, I love him, don't you? And found Constance Mesner. I used to follow Constance Mesner, but I can't remember her. I know the name. I do. And the 11 soul senses are appealing to me. I'm going to have to check more into that. Thank you. Chris, Happy New Year. Hi, Sabina, all the way from Austria. Happy New Year, my love. Haven't talked to you in forever, too, like 20 minutes, girl. Okay, so my next one Soft mornings, hard boundaries, especially around my time. That
So
goes back to
define soft mornings. Is that just a herkle durkle or
kind of. I mean, it's different for every person. Missed you too, boo. Um, to me, a soft morning means going at my own pace, at least for a little while, not being in a rush. I don't like a lot of noise. I just like to herkle durkle. And if you don't know what that means, it means like lounging in your bed, kind of doom scrolling for a minute, checking your emails, whatever. Just lounging for a little while, getting up at your own pace, taking my shower at my own pace, going downstairs. The house is quiet and peaceful, doing whatever I want with my morning. So, not setting the alarm clock so late that you're rushing, or like when I was used to be with Fred, the instant he opened his eyes, the TV was on, action movies were playing, or he was laughing at something. And I'm just like, oh my God, it would make me stabby. Like I just need soft mornings.
Mm.
What are y'all saying? Happy New Year to you too. Sabina, you're saying oh, is that Daniel? She herkled durkled through midnight. I did too. I was in my bed early, but I ended up I used to not used to. I did lay there until after midnight scrolling TikTok. Is
I
what
was
it is.
I was so asleep.
Were you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so do you have another one, another intention or resolution?
Nothing as deep as you. I was very surface level trying to fix my day-to-day life with, my intentions,
There's
like
nothing
finding a
wrong
new
with that if
place,
that's where you are.
meditate more, let's see. What else I got? Try to find time to visit with people. I know I'm one of those that I want to visit with people, but when time comes to make the plans to visit with them, it's like, ugh, I have to commit in and there's going to be people there. So trying to find the balance of my energy, but also getting out there and actually spending time, whether it be friends, whether it be family. Because once I do get there, I do enjoy it. But
Right.
it's that
Same.
it's that commitment to do it. I struggle there.
Inertia is always my enemy.
Mm.
Like they say, an action or an object in motion stays in motion. Like once I'm home and I'm comfortable,
Mhm.
to actually get me out and going, that's like moving heaven and earth. Like I don't want to. I don't want to go. I was supposed to get a haircut the other day, and I was like, it's starting to snow. I canceled it. I was like, and but once I'm actually out and doing it, I'm so glad I'm there. I have the best
Mm.
time. I love the connection. And that's actually one of my resolutions this year is like to focus more on connection because I miss having that kind of connection. It does feed me if it's with the right person, the right people that agree on that connection, like we just
Mhm.
talked about. Hmm.
Another one for me is to stop sending presents to people who don't open them up on the appropriate days. They just immediately tear into the presents like, you didn't tell me I couldn't.
Attacked. I am not a person who will ever wait to open a gift. Like, why delay love? But I will if you ask me. I am a person that's considerate and will obey.
Good girl.
But whew, you missed the meeting, Jonathan. You should have been there because
Oh,
we were talking about, well, we won't go into that conversation on a public feed, but we were talking about how everybody's a little freaky. But anyways, um, if you would have just said, hey, I'm sending you this thing for your birthday. Wait till your birthday if you don't mind. I would have waited. But when a
it's
package comes and it's like, happy birthday from Jay, and I'm like, sweet, what did you give me? That's so thoughtful.
I guess I apply my own thoughts to it because when people send me stuff, I always wait until the appropriate day. I never think any more of it. I'm gonna put it under the tree and it's gonna wait there. I'm gonna put it over here and wait for my birthday.
Not me, I want it right then. Sunny
Sure.
Light and Love. She wants to focus on connection too. Me too. Sabina says, I'm so bad at making plans because I never know if I want. Right? I'm afraid of that commitment. I feel it. I'm more of a spontaneous person because, like, if I'm in the mood to go somewhere and I'm like, want to go get lunch, like, you better strike while the iron's hot, because in 5 minutes, I might change my mind. Right? Same as me. They said, LOL, freaky. Synchronicity. Yeah. Yes, we got birthdays coming up. We do. And Daniel's here. Like, Daniel's my birthday twin. We have birthday on the same day, January 7th.
It
And
goes
Sabina's the
beyond
day
that.
after.
One of my employees, same day. My nephew, same day. My cousin niece, same day. I don't know what's happening with that day.
It's a good day. I mean, 10/20. That's a good day.
Oh, that's a great day.
Well, I mean, it feels good, just like energetically. 10/20 feels good. Mine's 1/7, and like that's perfection. The second best January birthday is 1/8, right, Sabina? Capricorn crew, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's another one of mine? Moving in silence. That was something that was directed to me by spirit in the last several months. Like, stop being so open about things that you're doing or planning, or what, move in silence. Don't speak on things until they're done or ready. You want to be private, not secretive. You're just being private. So I definitely need to do more of that, because I tend to be a very open book to everyone. Like, if I meet you in the waiting room at the dentist, I'm like, guess what? Like, I'm just open. And I need to move a little bit more silently. You've been seeing 117 well, I'm number 1, and 7 is the number of perfection. I mean, what else could I ask for, right? Yeah, you're 1/8. Yes, exactly. Okay. So, we already talked about how another one of mine is creativity, um, writing, getting back to writing more, intentional eating. What a struggle for me, especially since, like, I've decided, I've taken it upon myself to start weaning down the prednisone. Have y'all been on prednisone? Like, it makes you so hungry and you gain so much weight. And I developed a big puffy moon face from it. It's starting to go down slightly now. It'll go. But I just get so hungry. I crave carbs. I have such a sweet tooth, and I find myself just wanting to eat everything. And it has gotten away from me. Like, I've gained about 30 pounds. And so it's time to start weaning off the prednisone a little bit. Yes, prednisone is the worst, isn't it? Hi, Anna.
Or if you're hungry
And
now, I can send you some DoorDash. I mean, what do you want?
don't make promises you're not willing to keep. That
Oh, I
sounds
think we
amazing.
both know I'd do it.
When it's over, I want tacos.
Okay, Burger King it is.
No. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, I want to get back to intentional eating. Now, because I've had my surgery, my gastric sleeve surgery years ago, um, I'm supposed to not eat more than 4 to 6 ounces. I'm not supposed to eat more than 70 carbs a day. And I'm supposed to eat at least 100 grams of protein a day. I've not been doing any of that. I've just been eating whatever the hell I want to eat. So I just want to I'm not going to really restrict. If I want something, I'm going to eat it, but I'm going to try my best to live within those guidelines again. Portion control, lower carbs, higher protein. I'm not going to do keto per se, but just eat within the parameters given to me. And hopefully it'll have a better effect, because it's crazy pants. And lower sodium, because uh, I have heart failure, and sodium is the enemy. It just makes you hold so much water weight. Tacos, yes, tacos. You can't sleep with prednisone, Cindy. If you take it too late in the day, yeah, I can't take it any later than like 4 p.m. But I'm really sensitive to it coming out of my system, so I usually have to split my dose in two, take some in the morning and some around 4 or 5 p.m. And then it doesn't affect my sleep too bad. and I don't get withdrawal symptoms. He says, dude, the appetite becomes a black hole. No kidding. I would eat this desk if it wouldn't crawl away from me most of the time on prednisone. They love all kinds of food. Girl, you are not lying. He's in an environment where he doesn't have much choice what he eats, so maybe I need to switch environments. Yes, switch your environment. Oh, she sleeps like doo-doo anyways. Does meditation help you with your sleep at all? I love that you guys are connecting in here and talking to each other. That makes me happy.
No, I see that finances, that is a problem. It's
It
the
is.
food that's the worst for you is often the cheapest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually, the highest in sodium, and it's just not good for your body.
Mhm.
Now, I don't believe that there's any such thing as a bad food. You know, SPOMI always says that it's more your attitude about the food that affects your body. Like, if you're eating an ice cream cone, for example, and the whole time you're sitting there going, "God, I'm so fat. I shouldn't be eating this. Shame on me," you are doing harm to yourself because of the energy you're giving yourself about the food. You believe it's going to do you harm, therefore it does you harm. If you're going to indulge in something that probably isn't the best idea, but it's better if you're going to eat that food to just eat it with gusto and eat it with pure joy and enjoy every moment of it.
I don't know how you eat any other way.
Right.
I
Oh,
mean,
I don't know.
you gotta get to the meat sweats.
You're on an oxalate-free diet, it sucks. Yeah, there was a time where my one daughter had to be on a what is it called? A FODMAP diet, FODMAP, and she was miserable. Any kind of restrictions like that are just awful. I remember after I first had my surgery, and I was so super strict with it. Like, I could not have carbs. At that time, I couldn't have more than 20 carbs. It was really keto-ish. But anyways, Amelia wanted to go out to dinner. We hadn't been out in months, and so I took her out to dinner, and I literally started crying at the table because I couldn't find anything to eat, and I was so sad, and I was like, "Ugh." And then when I found out I couldn't have stuffing at Thanksgiving, I started bawling like a baby because it's my favorite, and I'm like, "Oh my god." Now I'm just like, my dietitian actually said, so have the stuffing. This is your journey. If you have one day where you didn't quite meet the mark, so what? You're the only person who has to suffer those consequences. Do it with joy and then get back on track. So that's kind of where I've been living, except I got a little too far. My pendulum swung the other way a little too far. But anyways,
All right, fine. I won't send food anymore.
um, no, sir, no takebacks. You offered me some DoorDash, boo.
Burger King.
No, too salty. That's why.
Yes, that's why.
Oh my god, what do we have going on here? Yeah, exactly. You're doing more harm by guilting yourself. Absolutely. They fell into the sardine diet rabbit hole. Sabina, what? Sardines. I've never had a sardine in my life. I like fish, so I mean, I might like them, but like they just sound so gross to me. She hasn't. She hasn't eaten them yet. Get braces at the age of 61. Your mouth hurts too much to eat. Oh, I remember those days. I had them when I was like 13, but that used to be so hard. Your teeth
Yeah,
hurt so
they had
bad.
braces back then?
Your mom.
Oh, no.
I know the sardine diet well. Ugh. What is it? It sounds so gross. Do you just eat
You just
sardines
open the
all day?
can and just like, ah,
It sounds like it'd be very salty. I couldn't do that.
I'm sure you
Oof.
can cook them with stuff.
Put them on pizza.
There you go.
Put them in tacos.
Mm-mm.
I
Well,
do
fish
like
tacos.
I do like fish tacos. I do. I do. I do. Yeah.
Same.
I need a phone charger soon. we'll figure it out when I need it. So anyways, carrying on with these resolutions, and any of you guys who have just joined, if you have resolutions for the new year that you haven't put in the comments yet, let us know what they are. I just love
and that's how the sardine diet works. You eat it, you puke, you lose weight. After you puke, you don't want to eat.
It all works out.
Yep.
Okay, so number 7 is being unapologetically me. I'm, not filtering myself, not dumbing myself down or morphing myself to be more appealing to certain people. Sometimes there's a desire to do that, you know what I mean? And I'm just going to embrace being me. Like, I'm a very chalant person. There ain't nothing nonchalant about me. Like, if I like you, you know it. If I don't like you, you know it. If I'm into something, I'm gung-ho about it. And my whole life I was just told I'm too much. You're too much. Calm down. And so I would water myself down to be more appealing for people who just aren't enough, is basically what it was. So I'm just going to be unapologetically myself, and the people who are not okay with that will see themselves out, and that's okay. No hard feelings, no love lost, just go in peace, but I'm going to be me. Their mood was great. His mood was great eating sardines and beans. Daniel, do you need a hug? Like, that sounds awful.
You know what? Different tastes.
I bet you did feel, that's nice and healthy and high fiber, and like you probably did feel great, but like it sounds like it sucked all the joy out of your life, sir. Aw, be you, because you come through to your crew. That's right. Thank you. Being extra is awesome. It is. Would you say I'm extra, Jay? I don't know that I'm extra, but would you say I'm extra?
You're much. You're extra much extra.
You're much. Okay.
But Daniel, which beans? There are so many variety of beans. I'm a fan of the pinto, the kidney, the navy, sometimes the black.
I like all beans, honestly.
Depends on how they're prepared too. I love doing them in my crock pot. I come home, you have that nice smell of the beans. I usually put some sort of like bacon or pork in there with it.
Yeah. Got a score of 135% dramatic. It's kind of me. It's kind of me. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm going to tell people I love them. I'm going to hug people. I'm going to some people are like, I didn't want to double text. I'm like, boy, I will send 30 texts in a row if I have something to say and I think it will benefit you. Read them at your own pace. But if I have something to say, I'm not going to be like, what if they think I'm too much?
And then you'll get the text where you have to reply to her saying, give me a minute. I'm going to have to get a drink and sit down and read all this.
At first, I was like, is he being mean?
No, it was a very long text.
Is that his way of saying you talk too much? But no, he just comes right out and tells me I talk too much. He doesn't have to disguise it. Thank you, Anna. Baked beans. Oh, those are yummy. Refried beans.
See, now you're getting into the less healthy varieties of beans. I was looking at the health as like nicely cooked, prepared, very wholesome. Like, let's refry them. Let's throw some brown sugar on them. And okay. Now my A1C says I can't have those. I gotta stay away.
They've been wanting to draw a new A1C. I get a check like once a year just in case. And I haven't. I've been delaying. I've been procrastinating.
You should. We should go compete for high scores.
Mine's usually around between 5 and 5.5 is where mine likes to hang out if I'm just eating normally.
Those are low numbers, yes.
Yeah, that's where they're supposed to be, Jay. Although you've lost a lot of weight and you've gotten your sugar under control, so I bet you.
Yeah, I'll get it redone here in the next month or two.
Pork and beans with lots of butter. That's interesting. I would say pork and beans, yes, but I would leave off the butter. Are you in the UK? Is that why you're saying butter?
No, that's a Southern thing too.
Is it a Southern thing?
Yeah, we love
Okay.
our butter. What are you doing?
I like butter, but not necessarily on pork and beans.
You put on everything.
Oh my gosh. Okay, back to my list. Um,
Gonna have her so hungry by the end of this.
less doom scrolling. I
Who
find
are
that
you?
I know,
What did you do with V?
but there's a lot of room for improvement. I mean, I could cut my normal doom scrolling in half and still be way higher than most people. Like, because I don't consider it doom scrolling. Sometimes you're just watching garbage, but most of the time I'm educating myself. Like, I'm watching really educational things. I'm learning, I'm hearing book reviews. I'm
Mm.
like, I don't look at it as wasted time. I look at it as entertainment, but really I'm constantly learning and absorbing. This person has this meditation trick. This person has this historical fact. Like, I'm learning, and that feeds a part of my soul. However, when my iPhone says, "We have your weekly report," you were
Getting
you
shamed by the iPhone.
oh my god. Normally normally, it's, like, in the 9-hour range. Lately, it's been, like, 13 hours, and I'm like, I'm always on my phone. And so, if I cut that in half, I'd still be at, like, 6.5 hours a
Mm.
day. I could afford to do less doom scrolling. How about you guys? Are you bad at that too?
And how did gerbils get in the conversation? They should stay in the back door.
That's why gerbils are social creatures. Oh, Jay.
Oh, she got it.
Delayed reaction. I'm like, what? ADHD caught up with me. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Like, no, the question is, if you successfully cut the doom scrolling
Yeah.
and you freed up 7 hours, what are you doing with it?
I would like to write more. I would like to be creative. I would like to I have several projects that I want to start working on. Like, I've had a course for my channel. I've had a course, um, I won't say the name because I don't want anybody to take it, but basically, it's like if you don't wanna sit down and spend months watching all of my videos from the last many years, and you just want all the information in one place, I got a course for you to take on what to expect during your awakening journey and your spiritual path. And I'm sure that that's something that people would be interested in
Mm.
and would be of value to people. And it's been about a third of the way done for about 3 years now. So I need to get back to stuff like that. Um, I I've been meaning to write a book, like, li I won't say a memoir, 'cause who am I to write a memoir? But, like, maybe. I have a lot of experiences, a lot of life things I've been through, and I think that I have a lot of things that I could share, a lot of wisdom and experience to share in a book. I would like to get to writing that. What's so funny?
Oh, Daniel,
Oh.
underwater basket weaving and haberdasher investment firms. But yeah, a condensed video would be nice because there's so many of us when we first start out, we are looking for that because when you go out there, you'll find a ton of different videos. It's all segmented little pieces, and sometimes maybe like the highlight or like the fine bullet points. Now you can drill into each deeply,
Right.
but this is kind of like the syllabus, if you will. Like you're going to
Mhm.
college and they give you just here's the coursework. This is kind of what you're gonna the highlights of what you'll see. We'll get into it deeper later.
Right. Now, Cindy says, "If you see me watching all of your videos," well, that's great. Like, if you have the time and the energy and uh, the stick to itness to sit down and watch them all, there's so much good free information in there. But some people are like, I don't have months of my time to watch hundreds of videos. Like, just give me the
Mhm.
nitty gritty. And so I'll put it all in one place.
There you go, V. Did you do your cinnamon ritual?
I forgot. The alarm went off in my phone, and I thought I will do that in a little bit. And then I went to bed. So I did not. But what I did do actually, once I was in bed, because I was going to bed before midnight, I wasn't able to carry the money inside and things that I mentioned in my Yule video, if any of you guys have seen that. So I had just said to my guides, I'm like, okay, so my intention is, even without carrying the stuff in and doing all the ritual, my intention is that wealth and abundance would continue to flow into my home and that my family would be healthy and safe. I just did it verbally and set the intention energetically. Hopefully that sticks. I did a gummy ritual. Did you sleep good? Is it that kind of gummy?
I got one of my employees to do a gummy ritual, but it was the world's hottest gummy bear. That was great entertainment for me.
You rewatch a lot of my videos. That's cool. You know what? The truth is that I rewatch a lot of my videos, and I'm not even kidding.
She sits
Sometimes
there
it's,
like, damn it, V, that's a good point.
well, I mean, because we grow and we
Mhm.
change and we evolve and like things we do in our daily habits, we forget what we did years ago. Like sometimes a video will come up on a topic and sometimes I legitimately forgot I even made that video and I'm like, "Oh my god, what did I have to say?" or something, and I'll watch it and I'll relearn from myself because it's things I've forgotten or
Mhm.
things that I've strayed away from. And so there's, or maybe I catch a different twist on it than I even knew then when I was making it. And so sometimes I rewatch my own as well.
Same, Daniel. Same.
You know what a lot of people are, Daniel? I think it's that time. Daniel, have you watched or read The Law of One, The Raw Material?
Oh,
You don't have to listen to it again, Jay. It's
uh,
his turn. Oh my gosh.
the vehicle needs a cheeseburger and a foot rub.
Right?
So, how did Raw compare to Z in the channeling?
Oh, the Z's are great.
Okay.
The Z's are great. You would really enjoy them.
Okay, I'm willing to try it now because when you're like channeling, it's like, oh, another one of these.
No, this is great. Um, so start with this one. Start with Lee Harris's conversation with the Z's. Mhm. No, but I'm up for exploring. The book is miserable to listen to if you do audiobooks. You may be better off just reading it because they're awful. Hi, Jenna. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are coming into that energy, and it's because, we're evolving and we're getting to a place where, I mean, there's a lot of people that firmly believe that Egypt was built originally by aliens, if you will. Our word alien. The Law of One goes a lot into that. But even if you don't read the Law of One, because I mean, I would not say that's an easy read. Um, Start working with, ask if any of your guides are based in that lifetime or can help, or like ask, who has Kathy been working with? My friend, I think it's Osiris. Does that sound right? Yeah, asking to teach. Lovely Harris. He's amazing and his music is calming. Yeah, he makes music too, like spiritual music. He does. Okay, so you entertain the people. I'm going to turn off this mic and go find something to charge my phone
Oh
because,
no,
yeah, or maybe I can just find a charger. I'll be right back.
you really want to tut? Define tut. Is that a verb or I don't know? Are you talking about like the Saturday Night Live skit King Tut or the 80s Bengals song Walk Like an Egyptian? Trying to see what Daniel
Hold on.
says. The hand motions. Ah, yes. That was one of the ideas for vacations this year. I've been wanting to go to Egypt for a while. And yes, the Bengals. I'm just thinking about. See, it's all synchronicities. We're thinking about Egypt, Steve Martin, the Bengals, Tut, King Tut, Tutankhamun. So what other? Let's see. New Year's resolutions you guys have that we haven't covered? That, I mean, they're great ideas. I've wrote down some of the ones I've seen in chat and some of the one V has put out.
I have a couple more too.
What else
Okay.
is we
If you
got?
get dizzy when I move my phone, you might want to close your eyes for a minute.
Uh-oh. Also in the chat, let me know if she needs Burger King, let's see, Checkers rallies, or should I get her some tacos?
Tacos.
We
Do
joke
they get-
about Checkers rallies because often she'll message me, "Hey, I just got Checkers rallies again." I'm like, "Again?"
I always just call it rallies. Whoa, what happened? Am I all green? Do you see
You
that?
are. The aliens have finally taken you.
What the heck? Is that because I plugged in a charger?
I don't know. That's wild.
Is there a setting for green screen or something?
I don't know.
What did I do? Lighting on. Green screen off. Oh, that was weird. Okay, I fixed it.
Oh no. Was
Close
it a
your eyes if
setting?
you get dizzy. We're almost done. I'm just trying to get my charger into the right spot. I didn't plan to do this on my phone in case you're just joining us. And so I had to go find a charger. I think we're good. Okay. What have I missed?
A lot of King Tut discussion and going to Egypt
Okay.
and dancing with King Tut.
Bangles, yeah. Steve Martin's skit, right?
You know, with the Egyptian vacation idea, when I was looking beyond Cairo, they do, I don't know if it's like Viking or another riverboat cruise, but you can take it and it'll take you down the Nile and it'll take you to the other big monuments, Karnak, and you can even do day excursions out to Pietra. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it allows you to move up and down the Nile and see more than just the pyramids. You can go to the Valley of the Kings, see some of the other temples,
Yeah.
come back and forth. So, I mean, it's like, I really started thinking about it. Like, that sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing. But did you see that TikTok? Did I send it to you where the lady's inside the pyramid the other day and how awful and hot and exhausting it was?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be sitting outside waiting for you on that one.
I saw a video of
My
a
out
guy
of shape ass couldn't make it up that hill.
because you got to really squat down some of the places. I saw another video. There's an even deeper tunnel that they don't really let the general public go to, and they let him go down there. Yeah, he was drenched by the time he got out.
Got to set up equipment in front. That's cool.
Also known as the was it Indiana Jones is that temple where the Holy Grail. They did the filming there.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Okay, so let's finish off my list here. Did you have any more, Jay, that you haven't gotten to?
Nothing like you have. So I'm taking notes. Mine are
Well,
like
you
I went
you
through
could-
mine and then I wrote down, channel 50 Cent towards people I don't like. If you
he
don't
can
get
be
that,
so petty.
petty,
He's
yes.
funny though. He's so funny. Like I like him because he actually is a kind person. If you've seen him in other settings and stuff, and he's very smart and he's very spiritually attuned in a lot of ways. But he's funny and he's petty. Maybe he reminds me a lot of me in some ways. Maybe that's why I like him. You're 0% petty. I won't say I'm 0%. I'm not that much, but it's in there.
My shirt says herbology. It's came from I went and did the theme parks, Harry Potter. So it's about herbology and Hogwarts.
Do any of you sleep with crystals under your pillow? They have a piece of selenite under mine now. I used to. Go ahead, Jay.
I keep mine in my bra.
I used to sleep with them under my pillow. Then, if any of you are familiar with Jamie Butler, she's a channeler. She has a YouTube channel. She's great. Every month, one of her guides that she channels, Maitland, she gives like an energy update for the month. And she tells you, this is not charging my phone. I don't know what to do. Bear with me, you guys. The more we do this, the better practiced we'll get at it, right?
That's the plan.
Okay. Hang on. We got to go find a different charger.
But no.
So anyways, Maitland would tell you what crystals to grid your bed with every month. Like put them under your bed, like one at each corner of your bed. And so anyways, I was doing that. And then when I had my reading with Jamie Butler, she says, whoa, you have so much energy. My God, there's no stop on your energy. Like it just floods in. She goes, how do you function? And I'm like, I just try. And she said, your guides want you to learn how to stop the energy. You have to turn it off. She's like, it seems like you were trying to open your gifts, open your chakras, and you did, and then you just kept going, and like energy is literally flooding into you like Niagara Falls. And she said, do you put crystals by your bed or your pillow? And I'm like, yes. And I told her I follow Maitland's things, and she's like, well, you can keep a couple of the grounding ones, but stop. You need to stop it. You don't need any help, and you actually need to start turning it off. And so I've not been sleeping with any recently. I'm trying to read the comments here. This message is held for review. Did someone say something naughty? Oh, they sleep with Moldavite. Oh, you're brave. He says he's petty. He can definitely be petty at times. They have garnet and selenite under my bed. Well, garnet is my birthstone, so maybe that would benefit me. It seems like a grounding stone, doesn't it? I'm trying to find a good place to sit where you don't see my messy kitchen. So anyways, oh, I left my paper down there.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. It actually had something good, so I will be back. Entertain the people, Jay.
She ditched us again. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't do crystals under my bed. I do have a ton of crystals. Having said that, my daughter has stolen most of them because they're pretty and shiny. So once a year, we go to one of the local psychic fairs, and I let her shop for some. From time to time, I do find them. But yeah, no. I do collect them. I also collect gems. I go onto auction sites and try to get gems that are already cut and polished.
Yeah, you gave me the most beautiful amethyst a few years ago. It's huge. I tried to take it to get it set.
That's what she said.
It was going to be thousands of dollars to get this stone set because it was so big and thick. Yellow is the color for 2026. So any yellow crystals will be beneficial. So V, are you saying be you, but not so you, that you want something to be left of you? Say a little more. Like, don't overexert. I'm saying be you to the fullest, honestly.
Much.
Yeah. But where I am going to rein it in is that me naturally is so, like we mentioned earlier, like, oh, maybe it was in the group. I saw this and thought about you, so I bought it for you. Or, I love you. I hope you have a great day. You know, and some people don't reciprocate. Like I have friends that I've been friends with for 40 years and I love them dearly. But they've become caught up in their lives and they're a little bit more distant now. And I found myself being the only one that gives. You know, I get like one word answers or something. And so I'm still going to be me, but I'm pulling back. Not everybody needs to get the full version of me, if that makes sense. Yeah. And so if they reach out, I'm very polite to them and stuff, but they're not getting that everyday message of, you know, thinking about you, hope you're doing well type of thing, or love you today, anything like that. It's just not everybody deserves the full version of you. But when I am in a situation where I'm dealing with someone, I'm not going to hesitate to be fully myself. I'm You know, like at work, everybody knows I have this channel. I'm not embarrassed of it. Everybody knows my beliefs. And I'm not saying this is right for everybody. I'm just saying for myself, I've decided to just be unapologetically me.
It's good
So
goals.
yeah. What else do I have on here? I went to put love, and then I went, maybe love? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I can feel it coming. Jenna says, I agree about being you to the fullest with no apologies. I struggle a lot with this myself regarding my gifts since they have evolved so much to the point of being kind of scary and I have to hide it. I get that. I get that. I have found myself censoring, like when I used to put all this kind of stuff that I now put on my Instagram for the channel, I used to put it on my normal Facebook. And I would find myself editing the audience for it so that my neighbors didn't see it or something like that. And now I'm just like, let the flag fly. Some people who give you a spoon, others can sit down for some tea. Right. Exactly. Be you. So, anyways, the next one was maybe love, but we'll see. I heard John Mayer talking the other day, and in the interview, she asked him, like, are you ready to start dating again? Are you ready to find a wife? And he's like, oh, I'm open, but I'm selectively available. He's like, in real estate terms, I would be a pocket listing. I'm not just on the general MLS. I'm available for the right person to look at and see. That's kind of how I would describe myself. I'm open, but I'm a pocket listing. I'm not just going out there and dating, if you will. Your circle is small and only a select few know and understand me. And if that's what works for you, that's what you should do. Keep doing that. And then my last one, number 10, is I want to read more books. I have so many books on my shelf in there that I've never even touched. So I want to start working my way through those. But Lee Harris, the Z's, had another quote that said, just having books on your shelf, even if you haven't read them yet, helps your practice because they all work as an energetic affirmation of your interest to grow spiritually. So I thought that was interesting.
I've always liked going in libraries.
Yeah.
Just the smell of the old books. Just
Yeah.
it's quiet, and of course, I love peace. So it's always a
Yeah.
nice place.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like the library, and I've just spent so much money on these books and then I just don't read them. So I need to start working my way through. We'll see. But, anyways, I hope everybody has been having a great day. You're at your mom's and she just got home, so I'm here in the background. Fair
Hi,
enough.
Mom.
Hi, Mom. Oh, so what else do you have planned for today?
Not much. I've been trying to clean. I have a ton of cardboard I need to finish breaking down from Christmas presents.
Mm. Oh my God. Right before Christmas, I had to clean them out because I was having my family gathering. But by my front door, you should have seen the mountain of recycling because it had been snowing so much and it was cold. I didn't want to go out to the trash can every time a box came. And because it was Christmas, boxes were constantly coming and like they just were piling. It was such a mountain of cardboard.
Oh, Edgar Casey, eh?
Yeah, Edgar Casey. Interesting. Do you read fiction or self-help books?
Comics.
Typically just the self-help or spiritual books. I'm a very nonfiction kind of person. However, I do have a few books that are fiction that I just adore, and I will read them over and over and over again.
Do they happen to have a Scottish hunk in them?
I was just gonna say, uh, I have been reading the Outlander books before the show was even thought of. Like from the beginning, I just love the Outlander books. I don't think that anything compares to them. Even the series is good. I don't think that there's another series that compares to it. Um, yeah, so Outlander. And then I have another book by what's his name? I want to say John Boyle, but I don't know that that's right. It's called The Heart's Invisible Furies. I think that's one of the best books ever written, especially if you're into audiobooks, please listen to the audiobook because it really is probably even better than the book. The way the guy does all the Irish accents and the banter in this book and the dry, witty sarcasm, like it's just so up my boat. It's such a good book. But you do read Outlander. Yes, I do. I read Outlander over and over and over again. I have to finish the series. I used to have all the books, but my dog ate half of them. Some of them that could be saved when I still had a dog. Half of them that could be saved, I still have them, but the cover's half eaten. Like I could use a new set of Outlander books because they have seen some days.
This would have been better information prior to Christmas.
Well, there's always next Christmas. We just had our 2-year friendiversary.
See, now I got to wait till next Christmas.
This was our 3rd Christmas as friends, Jay.
Or I could see how well you now understand the assignment and send it now, and you have to wait. Damn it.
Well, I mean, it's only another week. I could wait if you tell me.
No, this will be Christmas presents. You're waiting.
Oh, Christmas presents. I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait for them. But thank you. Make a note in your phone.
No. I want to send it now, and they'll be wrapped, and you wait.
See, now that's just being petty. You're punishing me because I opened my gift.
See, I'm trying to channel. It's on my list.
Yeah. Agreed. Diana Gabaldon is an excellent author. She is. She's so good. I think she can be a little petty too. If you guys have followed her online at all, like she is not happy that they made that prequel. What is it called? Blood of My Blood. The prequel to Outlander. She's not happy. And she's always on there talking smack about it. Like that is not the way that was supposed to happen. And but I think they did a pretty good job with it. Have you guys seen that? What do you think of it? Do I have a Kindle? I do have a Kindle and it's always dead because I forget I have a Kindle. I need a new one. It's probably 15 years old, so I don't even know if it would still load new books, honestly. I can send you the link where you can download them for free. Jen, yes, please do. You just need book 10. I know book 10 should be coming. I had book 9 on my bookshelf forever, for a couple of years. And because the title is Go and Tell the Bees I'm Gone, it was before I knew what it was about. And I was just like, if one of them dies, I can't read it. And so it sat on my bookshelf unread for about 2 years. And my mom came over and she's like, what did you think of it? And I'm like, I haven't read it. I'm too afraid to read it. And she goes, neither of them die. And I'm like, okay, I can read it. So I did read it and it was great. But you couldn't get into it. Oh my God.
She judges. Watch her. Yeah, it said that one day, I don't burn candles. And
processing. I was like, okay, I have to tell you, I'm silently judging you. I'm such a fragrance person. I'm such a scent person. We just had a whole conversation about this when we were filming recently, and I cut all of it out because I'm like, okay, this is where, I'm much, as Jay says, I'm much. But I'm such a fragrance person. I'm all about the perfumes and the candles and all the things. And for him to go, I don't burn candles. And I'm like, are you okay? I couldn't get into the series either. I think it's because I wasn't in the right mood. Try it again. Just try it again. I didn't like Blood of My Blood. Okay. We listen and we don't judge. No, I'm trying really hard not to because everybody has their own experience. I'm not the art police, but you have a simmer pot. She's like, let me change the subject. I have a simmer pot going. It smells great. I need to start one. I have a pot of water boiling because it was so dry in here. My nose was getting sore. So I have water going. I should put some oranges and cinnamon and stuff in it. Do you ever burn a simmer pot, Jay?
I have humidifiers.
But they don't smell good. Just lie to me and tell me your house naturally smells good. Just tell me.
Oh, I have stuff for that. I use little oil, the plugins and different things like that. So,
Okay. Well, then
so
that counts.
I
See?
do.
That
I just don't
counts.
use the candles anymore. Not like that.
Yeah, what do you put in your simmer pot, Cindy? We all want to know. What's your favorite types of scent, Jay? Do you like, and all of you guys, what are your favorite types of scents? Like, I'm more of a
So my
musky, and or baked goods.
my
I
house
do,
smells like tacos and Stranger Things. Did the taco create the Stranger Things smell?
oh God. Oranges, cloves, cinnamon sticks, star anise, bay leaves. Yes. Now, do you set intentions with all the ingredients before you put them in and like with your bay leaves and stuff?
Oh no.
Peppercorn and salt too. Yeah. Rosemary, sandalwood, eucalyptus. Nice. Really like the cinnamon spice packs.
Oh, see, I'm proud of myself. I was gonna run with the eucalyptus and do a joke, but I stopped myself.
Good job. Good filter. Good boy. I just got Jay to go buy a new cologne the other day. I mean,
Perfume,
man perfume. Masculine, very masculine perfume.
very fruity.
It is not. You didn't get the fruity one.
I know. I'm just playing with it.
I liked the fruity one. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
They both smell very nice. I was very torn. I was sniffing both, and I was like, "Ah, I like this one a little bit better."
Yeah. No filters is no fun. That's true. Um, so yeah, I like all the fragrances. I like the one that I gave you to buy. What was it called? Mont Blanc Legend.
Hmm.
And then you got the Mont Blanc. That's hard for me to say. Mont Blanc Legend Blue,
Hmm.
which I've heard a lot of good things about.
Oh, they had
So
several other Mont Blanc scents.
yeah, I just know the one that Dr. Kadri always wore, and like, Lord have mercy, like it did things to me. Hmm. Yeah, it did things to me. It was so good. But yeah, when he's like, I'm moving to another state for a fellowship, and I'm like, where you go? What? So I was like, can you write down the kind of cologne that you wear? I'll just go buy it. You know, he just smelled so good. But anyways, which is funny because he was actually, I adore him, so I don't want to talk smack. That's not what I'm doing. But to describe him, he was a very short, squat, bald, nerdy lump of love. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't expect that smell to be coming off of him. But, you know, whatever. His wife is lucky she gets to smell that all the time.
Well, you can buy a bottle.
I did buy a bottle.
Mm.
I was very short-lived dating at the time before I met Fred, before I got together with Fred. And we started dating right around Thanksgiving. So I had bought him a bottle for Christmas, and we broke up like right before Christmas. Like, I was like, I've had enough of you. You ain't the one. And so I was like, I am not giving you this cologne. So I ended up giving it to my son-in-law for Christmas because I'm just like, it shouldn't go to waste. Who knows when I'm going to date again. So,
It's on your
anyways,
list. There you go.
someday, maybe. Does your daughter sell her candles, Anna? Did you guys know I used to own a candle business? Like 25 years ago. Sometimes I get back to maybe that's what I'll do this year. I'll make some candles. I'm looking for creative things, you know, things I like to do creatively. So maybe. Anyways, I've loved hanging out with all of you. And if you have any ideas for videos coming up that you would like, or any feedback, like dive in. And if you think anybody would be interested in my videos, feel free to share my channel with them. YouTube has had me so shadow banned the last few years. Nobody is seeing my videos, like just a select handful. And so the world needs this information, and there are people that it would help. So, anyways, don't be afraid to share and send me a message. I have gotten a couple of messages from some of you, like on the podcast, we had offered, if any of you have experiences or would want to be a guest, just let us know. Like, we would love to chat with you guys. So, if any of you have stories about your spiritual awakening or your gifts, or perhaps you have a gift that you would want to share, that's how, if you remember Kayla, the numerologist, she had reached out to me and said, "Hey, I do numerology. I'd love to come on your channel and talk about it." So, yeah, if anybody has anything going on, shoot us an email or a message or leave a comment, and we'll chat about it and see if we can't get you on the podcast, because that would be so much fun, don't you think?
Oh, it's always fun, especially if you have some really neat experiences, things we haven't seen before that are shocking. It's like, it doesn't even have to be shocking. I know that's what everybody wants to see, but just everybody's experience is unique to them. It's neat, especially their own perception of it, and we can
Yeah.
go into it and talk about it.
Thank you, Daniel. I love you too. And Cindy, thank you. Yes, hype is a new feature on the videos. It's a new option where you can normally like hit the like button. If you scroll over just a little bit, there's a hype button and you can hype it. And you can hype it more than once, I learned. So, yeah, hype my videos. I appreciate it. It only happens when they're brand new, I think. They're for like videos that just posted. So, if you ever happen to catch a newer one, like hype it up. And then Casey, if you guys are interested in the Indian palm leaf reading that you just had, you could share that. Yes. Do you want to do that? This is actually our last video of season 2. And so maybe in season 3, we'll get you on there to talk about that. That would be great. And Jay, we've been doing our podcast for a whole year now. It's been a year. Can you believe we started on January 1st, didn't we? Or the 2nd?
Yeah, that was a very dicey time for me when we did that. I had just got
Yes.
laid off, and I was like, "Fuck it, what else am I doing?" Bought the subscription, which I need to remember that because I'll forget it. Then I'll see the invoice. I'm like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Everything is coming. So we just finished season 2, and we're going to take just a couple weeks or maybe a month or so off, and then we'll be back for season 3. So if you have any topic ideas, we just got one volunteer. Casey's going to talk about her Indian palm leaf reading, and then oh, they're still talking about candles. I'm going to let y'all finish your candle conversation before I close this down. So let me know when you're good. And yeah, send it to us, email it, send a message, whatever, because I know there's one other lady I did a coaching session with. I was going to have on in season 2, and we just got too busy. She wants to talk about plant medicine,
Hmm.
which would be
Oh,
fun,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like ayahuasca and all of that. She wants to talk about plant medicine. So,
Oh, we could do one of those YouTube videos where we're doing live trials of it, and we're like, 10 out of 10, bro. I can hear purple.
right, I would actually love to. I'm not sure how the nursing board would feel about that. I mean, if they're not even okay with you,
All
you
right, well,
know,
fine. I will do it for the channel.
you'll be the test subject. But look, I would really love to do that. I think it would be beneficial, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed. I would have to find out about that.
Yeah, don't
'Cause
risk it. I'll risk it.
okay, ready, set, go. I don't think I'm allowed to come hold your hand and walk you through it. I think it has to be like a solo project,
I don't know. Never done it.
unless I'm doing it too.
It's an experience, I'm sure.
Yeah. They've done an immersion with plant medicine. Oh, yeah, Anna? You'll have to tell us about it. Do you want to come on and talk about that, or do you have something to share here? Back to work for me. Happy New
Oh,
Year. Bye,
boo. Work
Casey.
on New Year's.
Aw, they would love to hear all the stories. Yes. Me too. Me too. Me too. So, if you guys would like for us to do lives more often, I would love to do lives more often. I just wasn't sure how y'all would respond. I know at one point we got up to about 75 people, and I'm not sure if that's just because it's the holiday or what, but it helped you a lot. Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah. So, yeah, send me an email if you don't mind. saltyseekers@gmail.com. Send us an email and let us know a little bit about what you'd want to talk about. And we will set up a time to record probably in a month or so. Sound good? All right, you guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. And bye, Jay. I hope
Bye.
that you have an amazing new year.
You too.
And oh, good, Anna. I'm glad to hear that. And we will talk to you guys soon, and we're going to do more lives, at least sometimes. These will be our shooting the shift episodes.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Bye, everyone. Love you all. Happy New Year.